And all of a sudden it hit me like a rock. They do not know I'm disabled. They have no idea that I'm one of these diverse candidates they're talking about recruiting, because they've never seen me in person. They've only seen me on Zoom, right? And it was at that moment, that was a huge expander moment for me, which, Chris, do you remember the definition? A moment prompting unfolding that can happen regularly. Right? Does that sound good? Okay. So I had my brain injury when I was 8, and little did I know that 26 years later, the resilience I gained in that moment would help me with my next big expander moment. So 2019, I was living in DC, I had a great job, but I felt this calling to start my own business. And at the time, I was like, okay, well, I'm single, I don't have kids, well, why not do this in California? It seemed like a good idea. So I moved to California to start the business. I knew one person. And I got here, and none of us knew. 3 months later, COVID hit. And I had no idea that my plans of getting an income after 3 months would be completely dashed. And I had no idea that I would spend 2020 in more debt and more alone than I ever had been. So 2020 started, the business was not taking off. I think I made less than I did when I was 18. And the cherry on top of all of this was I told my best friend I wanted to be more than friends, and he said no. And so here I was in San Diego alone, heartbroken, in debt. And it would have been very easy for me to say, okay, this is it. I'm gonna go back to the East Coast, be with my friends on Thanksgiving, I'm gonna take an in-house job, I'm giving up. But I didn't. But at the end of the day, what I'm interested in is not the magnitude of your expander moment, but what you chose to learn from it. So I talk about, how I've learned perseverance and empathy, how my expander set me up for my career. That's my question to you. What did you learn from it, and how did you own that moment? In my mind, comparing my expander moment to the moment of somebody else's isn't that useful, because it does nothing to really move us forward.